The football world has been left absolutely speechless tonight. Cristiano Ronaldo, the five-time Ballon d'Or winner, the man who has scored over 800 career goals, the man who has faced the best players in history, has just made a stunning confession about Lamine Yamal that nobody saw coming. In an explosive interview that has sent shockwaves through every corner of the sport, Ronaldo declared that he has never seen a talent like the 19-year-old Spanish sensation. This isn't just another compliment from a legend to a rising star. This is Cristiano Ronaldo, the man who has competed against Lionel Messi for nearly 2 decades, who has played alongside and against the greatest players of his generation, admitting that Lamine Yamal is unlike anything he has ever witnessed. And what he said has stunned fans, pundits, and fellow players alike. "I've never seen a talent like Lamine Yamal," Ronaldo said. "He has something that I have never seen in any other player. He is special. He is different. He is the future of football." The timing couldn't be more explosive. Just weeks after Yamal's triumph at the World Cup, just days after Messi's heartbreaking defeat, Ronaldo has stepped into the spotlight with a statement that has divided the football world. Some are calling it the ultimate endorsement. Others are calling it pressure that could crush the teenager. But everyone agrees on one thing. Ronaldo's words will be remembered for generations. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo's stunning confession about Lamine Yamal. This is the story of the GOAT's heir and the burden of greatness. And this is the story that will dominate headlines for years to come. The interview was supposed to be a routine promotional event. Cristiano Ronaldo was sitting down with a respected journalist to discuss his career, his future, and his legacy. But then, the journalist asked the question that everyone had been waiting for. The question that Ronaldo had been avoiding. The question that could change everything. "Cristiano," the journalist asked, "what do you think of Lamine Yamal? Where does he rank among the talents you've seen?" For a moment, Ronaldo was silent. The room held its breath. And then, he began to speak. And what he said left everyone in complete shock. "I have to be honest with you," Ronaldo said, his voice firm and unwavering. "I have played against the best players in the world. I have played with the best players in the world. I have seen talents like Zidane, Ronaldinho, and Messi. But I have never seen a talent like Lamine Yamal. He is something that I have never seen in any other player. He is special. He is different. He is the future of football." The journalist leaned forward, struggling to contain his excitement. "So you think he's the best young talent you've ever seen?" Ronaldo nodded without hesitation. "Not just young talent. I think he has the potential to be one of the greatest of all time. He has the mentality, the skill, and the hunger. He is already a world champion at 19. That is not normal. That is exceptional. And I believe he is just getting started." The world exploded. Within minutes, the clip went viral across every social media platform. Fans who had spent years comparing Ronaldo and Messi were forced to confront a new reality. Ronaldo was not just praising Yamal. He was placing him above every talent he had ever seen, including himself. But here's the part that made the confession even more explosive. Ronaldo didn't stop there. He went on to explain exactly what makes Yamal so special. And what he said made even the journalist's jaw drop. Ronaldo leaned forward, his eyes intense, his voice filled with conviction. "What makes Yamal special is not just his talent. It's his mentality. He has a fearlessness that I have rarely seen. He is not afraid of the big stage. He is not afraid of the pressure. He is not afraid of failing. That is the quality that separates the greats from the legends. He reminds me of myself when I was young," Ronaldo continued. "I had that same hunger. I had that same desire to be the best. But he has something that I didn't have at his age. He already has a World Cup. He already has a European Championship. He has already achieved what took me years to achieve. And that is why I believe he is special." The journalist was completely speechless. "So you see yourself in him?" Ronaldo's humilde. "I see a player who wants to be the best. I see a player who is willing to work for it. I see a player who is not satisfied with just being good. He wants to be great. And that is exactly what it takes to reach the top. But there is something else," Ronaldo added, his voice lowering. "He plays with joy. He plays with freedom. He plays without fear. That is what makes him so dangerous. He is not playing to impress anyone. He is playing because he loves the game. And when you love the game that much, you can achieve anything." The interview continued, but the damage was done. Ronaldo had made a confession that would be quoted for generations. He had placed Lamine Yamal above every talent he had ever seen, including himself. It was the ultimate endorsement, and it was the ultimate burden. But here is the question that everyone is asking now. What does this mean for Yamal? Will Ronaldo's words inspire him to greatness? Or will the weight of the GOAT's confession eventually crush him? The answer is uncertain. But one thing is clear, Ronaldo's words have changed everything. Ronaldo's confession about Lamine Yamal has sparked a massive reaction across the football world. Fans, pundits, and former players have all weighed in with their opinions. And the divide is clear. Some believe that Ronaldo was right. They point to Yamal's achievements, his talent, and his mentality. They argue that he has already proven himself at the highest level and that he has the potential to become one of the greatest of all time. They praise Ronaldo for recognizing talent and for giving Yamal the encouragement he needs. Lionel Messi was asked about Ronaldo's comments during a press conference. He responded cautiously. Cristiano has his opinion, Messi said, and I respect it. Lamine is a great player. He has shown that on the biggest stage. But only time will tell how great he can become. Jose Mourinho, who has faced both Ronaldo and Yamal, was more direct. Cristiano is not wrong, Mourinho said. Yamal is special. I have faced him, and I know what he can do. But the question is whether he can handle the pressure. The comparison to Cristiano and Messi is not easy. It is a burden that could crush a lesser player. Other former players were more critical. Some argued that Ronaldo's comments were premature and that Yamal still had much to prove. They pointed to other young talents who had been hyped and failed to live up to expectations. They worried that the pressure of Ronaldo's words could be too much for a 19-year-old to handle. But Yamal's response to the controversy has been remarkable. He hasn't responded to Ronaldo's comments directly. He hasn't fueled the flames. He has simply continued to play football, focusing on his game and letting his performances do the talking. It is a mature response for someone so young, and it suggests that he is ready for the challenge ahead, that Yamal will carry for the rest of his career. Yamal is only 19 years old. He has already achieved more than most players achieve in a lifetime. But Ronaldo's words have raised the bar to an almost impossible level. Every game, every goal, every performance will now be measured against the confession. Every mistake will be magnified. Every failure will be scrutinized. The pressure is immense. But Yamal has shown that he can handle pressure. He carried Spain to the World Cup at 19. He faced Messi in the final and came out on top. He has already proven that he is not afraid of the big stage. And that is exactly why Ronaldo made his confession in the first place. Ronaldo knows what it takes to be the best. He has been there. He has done it. And he sees something in Yamal that reminds him of himself. The hunger, the determination, the refusal to settle for anything less than greatness. That is why he spoke out. That is why he made his confession. And that is why the football world should pay attention. But here's the question that everyone is asking now. Will Yamal live up to Ronaldo's words? Or will the weight of the GOAT's confession be too much to bear? The answer is uncertain. But one thing is clear. Yamal is determined to succeed. And the world will be watching every step he takes. Cristiano Ronaldo's confession about Lamine Yamal will be remembered for generations. It will be remembered as the moment when the GOAT anointed his successor. It will be remembered as the moment when the football world was told that a new king was on the horizon. And it will be remembered as the moment when a 19-year-old boy became the most talked about player on the planet. For Yamal, the confession is more than just words. It is a responsibility. It is a burden. It is a blessing. And it is a reminder that he is part of something bigger than himself. He is not just playing for himself anymore. He is playing for the legacy of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. He is playing for the millions of kids who dream of being like him. He is playing for the future of football. For Ronaldo, the confession is a testament to his legacy. He has seen the best players in history, and he has recognized that Yamal has what it takes to join them. It is a passing of the torch from one generation to the next, and it is a moment that will be remembered forever. So here we are. The confession has been made. The torch has been passed. But the question remains, will Lamine Yamal live up to the legacy of Cristiano Ronaldo? Or will the weight of the GOAT's words eventually crush him? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. The world will be watching every step he takes.